take it off. He said, take it off.
It was a single that was just leaked, right?
Take It Off.
Take It Off.
It was just leaked, and we decided to run with it because of the response that we've had. It's been bananas. It's called Take It Off. Sham is actually one of the producers, and Cortez Ellis co-wrote it with me.
Okay.
So we just had a blast. We're just in the studio as normal, just working. I keep the studio really, really hot, purposely for my voice. Like I probably got that extra from Luther. I used to do Luther all the time, Luther Vandross. So he keeps the studio at like 98.7. He'll have on a jacket in the studio too. The engineers are like dying, like they're drenched, and he's fine. Like no sweat, no nothing.
Right.
It's great for our voices. So I think I picked it up even more. So like I don't let anybody have the AC on in the studio.
Wow.
I don't even let people in the studio with me. Like I'm on some Erykah Badu joint. Like I have the candles lit. It's way dark. Like it's almost pitch black in the studio with me. So I was on my vibe, and then that's how we came up with the Take It Off record, because it's really sexy, and we just ran with it.
So it's more for the ladies, kind of like.
But it's for the dudes.
It's for the dudes.
Yeah, because in the bridge, I'm particularly saying all the articles of clothes that the women need to take off, and the men very much love it. So you have got to hear the record.
Are there any other collaborations on the album that we can expect?
I purposely didn't do any collaborations on the album because everything that everybody's seen me with has been a collaboration. So I want you to get Olivia, because some people still don't know me. So it's no other way but to do it, but to give you a whole album with Olivia, and then you can make your reevaluation like, oh no, she's dope. You know, so I purposely didn't put anybody on the album. And that's why I had the big name producers as the Missies, the Neos, the Rockwilders, so that could compensate for not having anybody else, because the beats are bananas. So as long as the tracks are good, I'm killing it with the singing, so I'm not worried.
Do you write all your material?
Yeah. So on the album I wrote like 95%.
Wow.
So my publishing check is great.
Like earlier you mentioned that you're into acting, you do movies. What kind of movies? Like
I'll do any type of movie as long as I don't have to be naked. I already told my acting coach, so she knows, guys, do not ask. Like, you might get me in like a bra and panty. That's it. That's it. I was like, I'll do a crackhead like Hallie did in the first joint, but no naked scenes, no nudes.
Do you have any favorite like actress or actor?
Oh yeah, Charlize Theron is actually one of my favorites. Reese Witherspoon, as far as the women. Sanaa Lathan, I think she's dope. There's so many. Nicole Kidman. As far as the guys, Keanu Reeves is one of my ultimate favorites. Lawrence Fishburne, of course Denzel.
Right, of course.
So, I mean, it's a lot of wonderful actors out there, and I'm just happy that I have the talent that I could do it. To whereas if you see me on screen, you're not like, okay, she's totally whack.
Right.
Like you can, it's natural for me, and I'm glad. You know, like my acting coach has helped me so much, and she'll even tell you, like, it's a natural thing, and that's good, because if you want, like, I work at it, but if it's something that looks like you're working at it, it just looks too overdone, you know, because there are a lot of artists who should not be acting.
Do you want to mention any names?
No, but I'm just saying, like, and that's why I don't understand when people get mad at it, because I'm like, if they're dope, like, Will Smith is dope, Ice Cube is dope, you have a lot of dope people who are rappers or singers, like Eve, you know what I'm saying, but you got a handful who you should be like, just stick with the singing and the rapping, dog, you know?
Do you have any other passion outside of music and
interior decorating?
Oh wow.
HGTV is my ultimate favorite. Like I've decorated my friends' homes, mine. Like I'm really into this. So my lingerie line.
Oh, this is lingerie line.
I have a clothing. Well, I have to say lingerie line. I keep saying clothing line. So I was gonna do it with Victoria's Secrets, but I think I want to do it more based in like Paris, where they're more sexy. So I want to get somebody from over there to do it. We already had the pieces were already done. So I'm looking to finish that probably by like next year.
Wow.
Because everybody wants to do clothing or shoes. I said, what could I do different? And since I'm such a sexy person, I was like, lingerie, oh my gosh.
Wow.
You know, so you'll love the pieces. And it's not just for us little girls, for big women, for like whatever. And I'm going to do men also next.
Wow.
I'm going to do men's lingerie.
like a mogul in the making.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
I'm excited. You know, like when people always ask me about like either the J Record situation or the G Unit situation, or they'll say, do you regret anything? No, because everything I've done has led me up until this point. I think I was supposed to go through those things to learn from myself, to keep myself humbled, and I still have all my family around me. Like my first cousin, she's my assistant. My other first cousin is part of my management, you know, so like I'm very family orientated, and that's always kept me grounded. So like I love everything I do. I respect every experience that I've had, and like I said, I don't regret one part of it.
Wow, that's great. Are you dating right now?
Yeah, I'm dating.
Now, how do you handle dating and your professional life, like being in the studio, traveling, all the hectic schedule?
I mean, they just have to understand. Like, I tried dating a regular guy before, but that doesn't work.
So you like industry dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But not music industry dudes.
Okay, so more like...
Just not music industry.
Okay.
You think you're slick, but just not music industry dudes.
You know, when you read the blogs and all these rumors and you know, just crazy things that
I don't have crazy rumors.
No?
The only ones I've had will only have to do with G. So if I wasn't with them, I would never have anything crazy said about me. So it's good and bad, because as long as they're talking about me, I'm good, because that means I'm relevant. If you weren't talking about me, that means you're not even thinking about me. So, like I said before, it doesn't bother me. They never say anything to where I'm crushed. And even if they did, I still wouldn't be crushed. Like, my parents raised me too well. Like I said, I have a good support team around me. Like, besides my family, like the new team who I have around me, shout out to Rich Dollars, the whole Dollars Unlimited, like, everything is so good. Like, I'm not worried about it. Like, I've never been one of those people to take to heart what somebody else says about me, and that's because I know myself. And all of my real friends, like as far as my best friends or my sisters or my brothers or whatever, they know me. So
what sets you apart from everyone else?
I mean, I think as much as people try to compare everybody to everybody, I still think they're all different, because either one girl is better at singing, or one girl is better at dancing, or one girl is just a writer, or I mean, so it's so many different elements that makes an artist that you don't even know how to categorize somebody. Like, you know, I wouldn't compare myself to anybody, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure people will compare me to somebody, you know? But, I mean, I like all the artists that are out there. Like, I like Carrie Hilson. Carrie worked on my first record with me when I was already at G Unit. She wrote my Lonely Girl record. So, shout out to her. That's my boo. She's cool. So, I'm glad that she made it too. Really sweetheart. Yeah. I mean, it's just it's an industry where everybody likes to compare everybody, and you don't have to do that. Like, let them be who they are, and let us make our own way, and then once we made it to where we need to make it to, then pass assumptions, but don't say she's just like her because she does that. It's not fair, right? So like, I want to do everything. Like, if somebody tells me no, I hear yes. Like, you can tell me no now, I'm gonna see you 2 weeks later and you're gonna tell me yes for something else. And that's just how I think. Because you give off positive energy, and that's what comes back to you. And I think that's why I've been so successful in this business. Like, people can talk crap all they want to, but you can't say that you've had a record deal, or you can't say that you've had 2 record deals. I'm on my 3rd one and I'm still hot. That's gotta say something. Like, if I'm still getting picked up by labels, I gotta be doing something right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it baffles me, like, the hate, and it's not even a lot of hate, but the hate that I get is hilarious, because then I'm like, dude, I still have a deal. Like,
what you got?
Like, I didn't fall off. I still look fly. Like, it's not gonna change. I'm not fat. Like, I'll tell you, thank you for supporting me and just always being so loving whenever you see me. Hit me up on my Twitter, as you always do. It's Olivia Longot. My Facebook is the same thing, Olivia Longot, and my MySpace is Olivia's the one with the number 1 on it. And shout out to Straight NYC. Even though your girl hasn't heard my record,